Hello again. We're gonna try this again. Again, it's like the third time I've tried to record this episode, and I always get about 2 minutes into it, and then I get called away on something. So, welcome back, Final Fantasy VII. We're still going. We are in the Frozen North. We are at something in Frozen North Inn, whatever the name of this place is. We're gonna go do the Great Glacier. It's been quite a while since I played this. I've had kind of messed up stuff to do, and had my Valentine's Day and my birthday and going out of town, and I'm going out of town again this week. Come on, lady. So I also found out, I'm still going. All right. I found out that there is not a secret video hidden in there, wherever I thought it was. I looked all over online. I have no idea why I thought there was a video in there. I really did. I really, truly, honestly was convinced that there was a video, and I was looking online, and everybody was like, "Oh, here's the video." So I was like, "No, there's another one. There's absolutely another one." I finally posted it on a forum, and people were like, "No, dude, there's really not. That's it." So. Yeah, apparently there's not. I don't know where I dreamed that up. Oh, shit. No, that worked out well. Anyway. Oh, I don't like her at all. Anyway, I'm not quite sure. But yeah, I don't know where I dreamed this up, but I was truly and honestly convinced there was another video in there somewhere. But whatever. Apparently there's not. I just made that up in my head. Which I guess wouldn't be the first time. Anyway, do you need a snowboard? Anyway, you need a snowboard to want to learn how to ride one? No, not interested. Alright. Okay, fine. Just let me go, lady. I told... Let... Make it without a snowboard and a map. Oh, that's right. I forgot we still haven't gotten the snowboard from this kid. I got the map. We still need the snowboard. Sorry, I kind of forgot where we left off last episode, and it's been a while since I played. Like I said, crazy cat. The only reason I couldn't get it is that stupid cat. What a cats. Anyway, so we got the snowboard. I think we have the map. Well, we're gonna go for it anyway. Be careful. Thanks. Time for the sweet snowboarding minigame. It's SSX all over again. Here we go. So this snowboarding thing gets you, that's jump. Okay, cool. Whoop, missed that one. This snowboarding game determines where you land on the Great Glacier. Helps if you can talk. And to do the simplest way, you want to go right. The first intersection, you want to make a right, and then you want to make a left, and it puts you kind of like smack dab in the middle of the big puzzle that is, oh shit, the Great Glacier. I'm clearly going for speed here. Oh shit. Sorry, paying attention. I'm trying how to. Fuck. Shit. Sorry for the language. Fucking Moogle. Move. Yeah, so you want to go right, then left, and then there's a couple. It makes it easier to get the few things that are in the Great Glacier that you actually need to get. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. Go. Go. It doesn't really matter for time. The time only really matters for when you get to the gold saucer minigame. Dodge the thing. Oop, balls. Make the sweet jump. Yep, missed all of those. Yeah. Oh, missed. I jumped right over it. God, I suck at this. Yeah, I got it. I am awesome. Not really, but I can pretend. Don't ruin my dreams. All I want to do is be awesome at this game. Boo-hoo! Yeah, I say that as I totally miss all of the things. Oh my god, I almost went off the map. Thank God for clipping. Oh, So we still haven't even gotten to the first intersection. This is... The actual snowboarding in the real game is so much longer than the mini game. Ooh, dodging the trees. You would be dead. Going friggin' 800 million kilometers an hour. We were going 60 kilometers an hour when we hit that tree. Yeah, you'd be dead. Cloud would be freaking... Like, this game would be over. You would be totally fried. You'd Sonny Bono it and just be totally dead. Poor Sonny Bono. Was it Sonny Bono? Yeah, I think it was Sonny. Yeah, Sonny, for Sonny and Cher. Was skiing, hit a tree, dead. Poor guy. Poor bastard. Anyway, trying to... Aha, right. Here we go, right. And then we want to go left on the next one. If I can not screw it up. Ooh. Ooh. Missing the giant balls. Oh, shit. Ah. Fucking steered right into it. Left. There we go. Alright. Made it. Right, left. Now then we just gotta finish this without dying. Not that you actually can die, but you know what I mean. Balls. That hurts. Ow. God, it's like pinball in here. Come on, Cloud. Get your shit together. So colorful. It's all the colors and it's so pretty. There we go. Woohoo! So Great Glacier is probably my least favorite part of this game because it takes forever to do this. Yep. Everybody's come on. Everybody up. Up. Anyway, so you wanna, if you're at this tree, why won't you let me go up? Oh, sorry. You want to go? That's right. We want to go. Yeah, I think this is right. Right? Because we got to get to that intersection, and then the hot springs, and then because there's two things. There's two things that you want to get. You need to touch the hot. Yeah, this is the intersection. You need to touch a hot springs and then fight a lady, and that gets you the Alexander Materia. And then there's a added cut Materia, I think. It's in this intersection. But you're gonna kind of have to go around in a circle, and you have to do it before you'd get too cold and inevitably pass out from the cold. That it's something that they put in the game to. Jesus, these guys have a lot of hit points. It's something that they put into the game to prevent you from getting just completely lost in this labyrinth. And it's useful if you are truly and honestly lost, but it just kind of gets in your way. It's when you know what you're doing, you just have to get there. It's just. The timer isn't necessarily as long as it should be. Well, I mean, I don't know, because if it was any longer and you were lost, you could probably die. So, I mean, I guess it's fine. But this whole section of the game is annoying. It's just long and boring. There's really nothing going on. You're just kind of slogging through the snow. You haven't quite gotten to the what is it called? The crater yet. So, yeah, it's my least favorite part of this game. But luckily, we, quote unquote, air quotes, know what we're doing. So hopefully it shouldn't take too terribly long. Okay, let's cure. Nope, missed. Does she have an HP plus Materia? Is she really on just that low of a level? Wow, she is. Wow. Wait, does she just have a lot of summons? No? It does have a lot of magic, though. Oh, whatever. Should be fine. So, the added cut, I believe, if I remember correctly. So, I'm not going to guarantee anymore at this rate. But Should be this way. Yeah. Look at all those yeahs. It's like a... Whatever that guy's name is who sing that song is. Usher? Yeah, it's like that. I am so hip with the hops. Yeah, I'm not. My friends listen to all the rap game and all that other stuff, and I don't know. I remember, well, I think it was last year, so I'd have somebody explain to me who Drake was. I know that probably hurts somewhere. Somebody's soul somewhere is crying. But yeah, he did SNL, and I was like, who's this Drake character? And my friend just looked at me like I was from Mars. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, I don't know who Drake is. I mean, I've heard him on the radio, I think. Right? Maybe? They're like, yeah, no shit you have. So, yeah. Some blind, weird fish shit going on over here. Not quite sure what this is. So I was trying to figure out what game I'm going to play next. I got an email from my cousin, Mark, with some suggestions for games. And I like the format of one game I've played before and one game I haven't played. And right now the one game I haven't played is Dragon Fin Soup. And the game that I have played is Final Fantasy VII. Here it is. Added cut. That's the only copy of that Materia in the game, so you want to make sure you get it. You can come back. It's not lost forever. You can always come back and get it later, but it sucks if you don't get it. So it's just helpful to get it so you don't have to come back, because this place sucks to get to. Anyway, so I'm trying to think of games that are to play next for games that I haven't played yet. And then there's games that I haven't played that I want to play. Final Fantasy 15. What's the name? Touch it. If you're given the option to touch it, always say yes. Just touch it. Touch it. You know you want to. Anyway, so games that I have not played that I want to play that I could YouTube. There's 3 that come to mind. This plus a OK button. So games that I want to play that I haven't played would be that to YouTube would be Final Fantasy 15, Horizon Zero Dawn. It's not out yet, but it comes out all. So then we want to go east or whatever direction this is, right. The easiest way to do this is actually to line yourself up with the texture. Make sure, because the textures are square to the plane. You can see how they turn. So you really want to just go this way. Just kind of line yourself up to the texture, not necessarily where your little poles are. Because your poles are going to be off because as it's spinning and yada, yada, yada. But the texture is so easy to make sure that you follow. So anyway, Final Fantasy, the top 3 games that I have not played that I want to play that I would YouTube. Final Fantasy 15, Horizon Zero Dawn, and The Last Guardian. All of those games I'm really excited to play, really want to play, and would have no problem YouTubing it. But they're all PS4 games, which makes it easy to share, but the problem is that I don't have an HD video capture card on my computer, so in order to do it, I would have to record it on my PS4 and then stream it, which apparently you can do. I've done it. I did a test today to see that if I could do it, and it did. It works. The only problem is that the mic, I have to hook a mic up to my PS4, and the only mic that I have is the one on my gaming headset, which is not great. I know that this one isn't super great either. And I was thinking about buying a new one, but in order to buy even if I buy a new one, I can't hook it up. If I buy a really good one, it's going to have an XLR cable, and it's going to have audio outs and all this other stuff. And it's going to be a lot harder to hook it up to a PlayStation 4. So either I would be doing post commentary, or I would be recording it on a very shitty mic, which I'm not against, but FYI. And then games that I have played before that I would be awesome to replay and record. Super Mario 64. Probably my favorite game of all time, Super Mario 64. My favorite Final Fantasy is Final Fantasy 7. But favorite game of all time? Probably Super Mario 64. I love that game. I've played that game to death. I have perfect cartridged that game. You mean I have a perfect game on every save slot on the cartridge. 250 stars, every save slot. I love that game. I just thinking about it gets me excited. Anyway, my cousin Mark said that would probably be a good one to play. And I think about it and I like it. Other games, maybe another Final Fantasy. I don't know. HP Plus. I wonder if I should swap her HP Plus with his HP Plus. Nah. Hers will go up sooner. Anyway. You want, after touching the hot spring, you want to talk to this lady. She goes, oh my god, freaks out. She's a witch. She tries to punch you in the face, and you say, no, lady. You can suck it. Enemy skill. Where is it? Big guard. There it is. Oh, that sucked. She's not that hard. I know it's playing the boss music, but she's really just not that hard. She can be really annoying because of the whole confusion thing, but you know, if you got a little you got a little flamethrower in your pocket, all should be well. Especially if everybody's hasted. And, yeah, it's really just not that big of a deal. She's just kind of a, I don't know, she's not even really a pain in the ass. It's just kind of a thorn in your side. It's just something you have to do. She's just a little tougher than a regular monster. She's obviously ice elemental, so just, you know, punch her in the face for a little bit. And when they get confused, when they attack each other, they will become unconfused. So there's really no big worry there. Just keep everybody's hit points topped off. Should be fairly fine. And since Cloud's still got the ice ring or blue ring or whatever the hell it's called from when we fought Genova, all of these things will just, he'll absorb it. Yeah, Lord, you finally out of it. Oh, that's starting to suck. There we go. Not that hard at all. No big worries. Anyway, when you kill her, her bowels spasm and she poops out Alexander. Woohoo! I know that's weird. Clean it off. You'll be fine. It's the only holy elemental attack thing, item, whatever you want to call it, in the entire game. So you definitely, absolutely want to make sure you get that. Because if you don't, you missed out on a whole lot of things. Because there's a lot of things that are actually weak against it, but it's the only thing in the game that does that type of damage. So yeah. In other exciting news, I was supposed to go to the dentist today and get my Invisalign taken off. Very excited about that. They called me at 5 p.m. last night, though, and told me they had to reschedule for tomorrow. So hopefully tomorrow I will have this stupid stuff taken off of my mouth. The Invisalign is a little plastic retainer that you wear, but they put these attachments on your mouth. They put these little bumps on your teeth. I know that sounded gross, I apologize. But they have these, they put your little bumps on these, they put these little bumps on your teeth to help the actual plastic things stick on your, stay on your teeth, and it helps them push and pull your actual teeth in your mouth so that they align faster and yada yada yada. Blah-diddy blah-diddy blah. Anyway, So that's the stuff that I'm actually getting taken off, and then I just don't have to wear them anymore. So excited about that. They want to give me retainers and stuff, which they told me last week was going to cost me $700. And then I told them to eat it because there's no way I'm paying them $700 for a retainer. Either way, I'm just excited to get this shit off my mouth. Super excited. I'm tired of trying to over-pronunciate everything so that you can actually understand what I'm saying. Instead of slurring all... Damn it! Instead of slurring all of my words and all coming out as one big mumble. So there's also a place in the Great Glacier where you can get infinite elixirs. It's a little glitch bug thing. It's a cave. From where we started, if you go down, and then you go into this, you do this puzzle, and you go onto this island, and you can go into there. And if you open up the chest, you can get an elixir, and then if you leave and then come back, you get another elixir, and you can just keep getting infinite elixirs, which is useful, but you can get infinite elixirs anyway later in the game, and I just don't use elixirs that much anyway. Don't need them, don't use them. I mean, it's useful, it's helpful. If you're having problems, it's a nice thing to have, and it's a nice thing to get. There's a couple of hard bosses coming up. And if you're going for like a low-level playthrough or, you know, whatever specific kind of playthrough where they might come in handy, then go for it and get it. But it's just an elixir. I have elixirs. I can get more elixirs. Not too worried about getting those. So we are actually skipping that, but it does exist. It's in the middle of the Great Glacier. If you look at the map, I'll pull up the map real quick and show you with my mouse, I guess, where I'm talking about, so you know where to go get it if you really want. These little guys suck. So in case you want to go do that, you can go ahead and do that. But I'm not gonna. Oh, I guess we can't do it on this screen. Guess we can't do it on that screen either. Alright, well, never mind. It's in the middle. You pull up your map. It's in the middle. It's in the lake in the middle. It's a little cave in the middle. It's in a cave on an island in the lake in the middle. That isn't descriptive enough. I don't know what is. And there's a... Yeah, okay. Have you ever heard about the challenge, those cliffs? Yes. First time my friend, blah, 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 but we weren't prepared. It gets cold. And you don't say it's a glacier and you're on frozen cliffs. Cut his own rope. Didn't even notice. Poor bastard. Fell to his doom. First, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. So A, to confirm your route, switch to repeatedly raise your body temperature. Yes, I get it. Thank you very much. I want to shave the game and move along up. My angelic singing voice. I know you're all very glad to hear all about that. Alright, here we go. So this weekend, I'm not gonna... Oh, Lord, people. We're not gonna change party. Yeah, group. You know, I've been thinking, what is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. Really? Freezing your ass up in the snow makes you realize how awesome nature is? I would think more of a jungle atmosphere would make you think that. You know, you can talk to people and whatever, but screw it, we're moving on. Anyway, this weekend coming up, I'm not going to have time to post any videos for a while. I am going out of town, and I'm going to Baylor University in Waco, Texas. So you hit switch real quick, and he, you know, hugs himself and shivers and shakes. Gives himself a little rub and tug and warms himself up. And the red flags are where you hook up. This is where you find the next route. And then you climb. Anyway, so I'm going to Baylor University to in Waco, Texas, to go see a competition, a singing and dancing competition called Sing, just like the movie that came out, but there's no animated pigs and stuff. What Sing is it's touted as the largest off-Broadway musical theater production, something like that. Basically, it's all the Greeks get together and whatever they're called. Don't forget about this. It's kind of secret, but don't miss it. You walk through the wall and go get it. All the sororities and all the fraternities, they get together and they make their own song and dance performance. They have to propose a theme, and then they write their own music, and then they choreograph their own dance, and this whole thing. That's weird. He just barfed on his friend. What an asshole. So I'm going to go see this. I'm going to go see Sing. It's like a 4 or 5 hour competition. It's all weekend long. It's actually 2 weekends long. The first weekend is the first preview weekend, and then the second weekend is the competition. It's judged, and my friend David, who is an actor, the one who doesn't have herpes or chlamydia or whatever he almost had. By the way, he doesn't have it. I don't know. I think I told you guys that, but it came out. He doesn't have it. He's clear. He's clean. His ex apparently is not clear and clean, but apparently he's not hitting that anymore now that it's been diagnosed as dirty. Even though I'm pretty sure it was dirty before. But anyway, I digress. Point is, he is a semi-famous actor, and he is getting to judge this Sing competition. So I am going with him, and I'm going with my not girlfriend to go to Baylor University to go see this show. And we are leaving Friday, and we will be there, come back on Sunday. So should be exciting. My not girlfriend is from Baylor, so she's super excited about it. This is really nice. It doesn't have whatever. It's got a little less attack power, but it's got double, which is awesome. So what we are going to do is move his HP plus up there. And restore destruct HP plus. We don't really need a freet up here. We don't need comet either. That's fine, I guess. Oh no, that's what we need. We need gravity. We need gravity. The gravity of the situation is very dire. Anyway, so we are going to Sing, so I'm going to be out of town for a week. It should be a very bizarre, awesome, and uncomfortable weekend. So I'm excited and horrified. I am meeting my not girlfriend's female friends. I'm meeting all of her girlfriends, all of her old college roommates. And these are the girls that would be her. If she were going to get married today, these would be the girls that would be her bridesmaids. This is how close to these girls she is. So I'm meeting all of them. I'll probably meet members of the family. So it should be a very interesting weekend. But I'm excited. I'm not, horribly terrified to go. It should be fun. I am looking forward to it. But I will be out of town for a whiles. There we go. Push. So, yep, gonna be out of town. Gonna be doing that. So I'm not gonna be able to post. And then next weekend, I'm doing stuff for my birthday. Because my birthday is actually today. And I'm celebrating by playing Final Fantasy VII. I'm actually not. I have plans for dinner and a bunch of stuff. But it's my birthday. I do what I want. So I wanted to squeeze in some time to record because I enjoy it. So doing that. But next weekend, since I'm going out of town this weekend, next weekend's the big birthday plans. So I have dinner plans tonight, and then next weekend should be pretty rambunctious. Gonna have a big party. Gonna get crazy. Gonna get wild and nuts. And, you know, all that other fun stuff that you don't want to really admit, but you do anyway. That's what's going down. So that's the schedule of my life. Not that you cared, but anyway, there might be some gaps. The point is, there might be some gaps in video postages, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be too bad. So we're already at 30 minutes. Shit, that time flew by. It's that glacier, man. It just sucks all your time away. So, I think I mean, this dungeon's a little bit long. So maybe I'll just cut it here. Because I'm going to record the next episode right now anyway. So maybe I'll just cut it here. And yeah, it's probably a good idea. Once we get out of this fight, I'll heal up. And call it an episode. Oh, shit. That sucked. Remove. Sweet. Heal some peeps, aka myself. Alright, well, that's it. We're at 30 minutes, so I'm going to call it. We'll just start another one. This dungeon's got a waves more to go, so it might take us another half an hour and complete episode to finish it up. So, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye.